second, one down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Man at second. Caught him looking for the K. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the fourth fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And the Polar Bear leaves the yard. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-1.
Next pitch inside. Now 3-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Rips one to right. Hauls it in to end the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Minaya back to work. In the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Christian Walker at the plate now as he chases after that one. Lifted in the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. And there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Victor Caratini at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
First pitch misses. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. 1 up, 1 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And the pitch is outside, ball one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. Foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle.
Ouch, that one got him. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to wait.
Left field. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging. Jake Myers will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Siri in position. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Just off the outside edge.
Whoa.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's Juan Soto.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Strike on the inside corner.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And they'll do it again. Center field. Myers squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Popped up. Pena on the run towards the line. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that skips in the dirt.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Ground ball left side. Boots it. Still able to fire over. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Started to swing, held up.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1. Check swing, and he held up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Quickly to second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez snags it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Francisco Alvarez. In the air, fairly deep to right field. McCormick sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And he swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And that drops in for a strike. Up and in, and 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3. Got him looking on the change. Back here in Queens, and now it's Christian Walker. Minaya back to work. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one at the knees for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Caratini batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to 3rd. Throws to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Walker, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. To 3rd. Tag. Got him.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
And there's a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one just misses. Full count now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Toss to Alonso. 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one just misses. In the air on the infield. Walker makes the grab. And there's one away. So up next, Jose Siri. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Strike one.
1-1.
That clips a corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Just missing there. The count now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one is upstairs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that one upstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso.
Number 66.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. All right, we go to the top half. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Huascar Brazoban.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 2. To third. Vientos whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Slow roller up the middle. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Inside, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Alvarez makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Myers snags it for the 2nd out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. That is the inning. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Brazoban in his 3rd season, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. A little bit high. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Vic Caratini at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. And a couple of quick outs. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 outs. This one in the air right field. Taylor under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. Paredes fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. That's out to center field. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an
center fielder, Jose. Siri. Now pitching for Houston, number 74.
Next to hit, Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-2.
That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Lindor around second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not close with that one. And now 3 balls and a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in Queens, we go to the 8th, and now Jake Meyers. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jose Butto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Chas McCormick.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
That one hit to right. Taylor settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nimmo going back on it. Forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3. So now here's the DH, Yainer Diaz. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. King back to work. That one pushed foul. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Upstairs. Just off the inside edge. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 71.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon.
Almost got him. Vientos, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a pair. It's 6-3. 1 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive. Just misses with that one. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach. And just blasted it through the infield.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Runner on first and 1 down for him. The changeup missing. Now 2-0. Man at first, 1 away. Off the mark there, and it's 3-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Here comes Alvarez around third. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, man.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 10-3. Jose Siri up now for the Mets.
Now pitching for number 52.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Right side, hard hit. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And just one out remaining for Houston. And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. The Astros down to their final strike. Got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Manaea with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very